Okay, so I wanted to give you an update. It's been 25 days since I went ahead and had my hair bleached, overprocessed, and it started falling out in clumps. Um, I've had a little tiny bit of growth, which you might not actually be able to see. It's super, super tiny, but my hair is still extremely thin from falling out. It's extremely broken. I have little tiny pieces. My hair was all one length prior to this, down to about the bottom of my bra strap, and it is now up to here. You can tell that it is extremely damaged, and this is due to somebody over processing my hair. I have little tiny pieces in the back. And thinking back on it, I did have some breakage probably like 5-10 years ago, to where I had a piece that was like up to here. And I guess over time I kind of forgot about it and it was completely grown out with my regular hair. Um, I can no longer go ahead and do my Liberty rules. I'm really babying my hair. You can see where it's super, super short just all over. I have not had bangs in about 10, at least 10 years. I haven't had bangs. My crown is completely broken. So it's hard to go ahead and do anything with my hair. We're trying to go ahead and keep some of the length. It's all back here. I really don't want to keep pulling it because it is still breaking off, and I'm finding little tiny pieces all over, including on my daughter. Little tiny pieces of purple hair. And the more I talk about it, the more I find that other people are going through this, and the more I find that other people have had this happen to them. And it's really sad because, honestly, besides going ahead and finding YouTube videos where people have bleached their hair themselves and it's fallen out, the people that I've personally spoken to have had somebody else go ahead and lighten their hair and their hair fell out. So it is extremely common. And, it's devastating when it happens. It's absolutely devastating when you see your hair just falling out in clumps and it's something that you did. It's not an illness. It's not anything. It's you had somebody go ahead and do your hair, and that person overprocessed your hair, broke your hair, damaged your hair, and it is now falling out. The first couple times I washed my hair, there was so much hair down the drain that it would stop up in about 2 to 3 seconds of being in the shower and washing my hair. I have gotten with a local stylist. I'm trying to find my little broken pieces. I've gotten with a local stylist, Amada, and she has started helping me repair this. Now, this is going on about 4 days of not being washed. I used to go a full week in between washings, but because of the amount of oils and everything that I have to put in my hair, it is super oily within 3 to 4 days, and it needs to be washed. I'm going to try to avoid washing it as long as I can. Yeah, there's a huge chunk of hair that's like this long. I can't do things backwards, but yeah, just so you could see, like it's super fried. I wanted to go ahead and share some of the products that I've been using, and also let you know why I'm documenting this is because my daughter and I do have the same exact hair texture, and she's 11 months old now, so it's hard to think about her going ahead and coloring her hair. But this is kind of to let Olive Blue know that even though mommy 10, 15 years down the line has pretty healthy hair again, don't overprocess your hair, all right? And your hair can fall out like your mother's did, and you're way too young to remember, but I'm sure you'll see the pictures because there's a chance that I'm going to have to cut my hair up to here. We're trying to avoid that, but I'm meeting with Amada tomorrow, and we're going to go ahead and discuss my options. I want to be able to do my retro hairstyles, and that's me being me, but this whole style is not me. It is, I guess, too plain for me. So we're going to see what we could do. I do not use heat in my hair generally. I would say probably use heat in my hair on a regular year. I probably use heat in my hair less than a dozen times. So everything that I do is natural, pin curls. But right now I can't do any of that because it's just falling out still, and we're on 25 days. So some of the products that I recommend for anybody that's going through this and trying to baby their hair back, this Maui Moisture. Now, none of these were given to me. I purchased all of these. Maui Moisture Agave Shampoo. It does come with a conditioner as well. It's sulfate-free. It's for chemically damaged, smooth, heal, and quench your hair. Rich in agave, hibiscus oil, and pineapple extract. Made with 100% aloe juice as its first ingredient. If you do go to the back and you read the ingredients, this is probably the most natural set of ingredients I've seen in any of the shampoos. I do have a license for skin, so I can go to the professional stores, and even with those products, usually like the first and second ingredient and everything that I've looked at is alcohol. And when you have hair that is really dry, the last thing you want to do is put something where the first 2-3 ingredients is alcohol. Now, besides just shampooing and conditioning, I'm not really conditioning my hair with a regular conditioner at this point. I have done 2 standalone Olaplex treatments because I have the Olaplex kit. I've followed that with the Joico K-Pack Deep Penetrating Reconstruction for Damaged Hair. That looks like that. It smells really good. I remember it being thicker the first couple of times that I used it years ago when it came out. It is a little bit of a thin consistency. It smells really good. So I've done 2 standalone Olaplex treatments. I have went with Amala, and I have done 2 caviar treatments on my hair. And I have done 1 on my own Apogee treatment. This I picked up at Sally's. I've read a lot of reviews on this. It's the Apogee 2-step protein treatment. I did go ahead and do it. I kind of felt like it helped. It is an extreme protein treatment. It gets really hard in your hair. I almost feel like I didn't have enough with this package, so I have a couple events coming up in the next couple weeks, so I will be going ahead and doing another protein once I get my hair checked by my friend who is a professional to make sure that it won't hurt me to put more protein in my hair. Too much protein is a bad thing. I have also went ahead and gotten a big bottle of It's a 10 leave-in treatment. I was only using it after a wash and condition because it does say to go ahead and use on wet hair, but I'm going to go ahead and start using this because people have said that it has saved their hair. My hair is a little past saving at this point because it was so fried. Another thing that I am using is the Infusium I-23 Complex Repair and Renew Argan Oil and Keratin. I remember using Infusium 23 when it was in a white bottle a long time ago. I have naturally kind of curly, wavy hair, so I would spray this and I would flip my hair upside down, and this is when I was in high school. I'd scrunch it up and it would just have like a healthy wave to it. But I kind of went back to the basics with something like this, and the first few ingredients do not at all contain alcohol, which with It's a 10, alcohol is the 1, 2, like the second or third ingredient in It's a 10, which kind of worries me. But everybody says that they've had great results with that. This is a water-based. Infusium 23 is a water-based. It has keratin. It has argan oil, fragrance, castor oil. So, I mean, fragrance has some alcohol in it, but it's not like one of the first ingredients. My stylist also went ahead and recommended the Caviar Anti-Aging Rapid Repair Spray Instant Shine Moisture. I really do like this when my hair is kind of freshly washed, like that first and second day, just to add a little bit of shine. It really did look good for like a day or two. And then just putting the oil in my hair, because if I don't put the oil in my hair, it's dry. So kind of over oil it. I'm trying to find that healthy medium to where my hair doesn't look like a oily mess. So I do naturally have like drier hair. Like I said, I usually go about a week in between washing when my hair is healthy. And I also picked up, this is something that I used a long, long time ago, the one and only argan oil treatment. From what I remember, you can use this on your skin. Like you can use it everywhere. So I figured that that would be a good thing to pull through my ends when my hair is at a good, not yucky stage where it's at right now with all the oil in it. Really, my hair is still falling out. It's still breaking off. So I just wanted to go ahead and do a little update, let anybody that's going through this know that you are not alone. And I'm really, really, really sorry that I trusted anybody to do my hair and lighten it, because I was doing it alone for 8 years and I never had breakage like this. And it's devastating. It's not the end of the world, but when you're used to something and it gets taken away, hair doesn't grow overnight. So it's something that you're very used to. And I really feel for anybody that loses their hair because of a health problem, chemotherapy, you know, anything like that. I feel for you, because I know it's not something that you can't control it. This was something that was controllable, and my hair was simply overprocessed and damaged to a point where I don't think it's ever going to get back to where it was, and it's going to take a lot of years to get this damage out of my hair. Hopefully by the time my daughter is ready to dye her hair, my hair might be a little bit healthier. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.